So the next thing we'll look at is how to create a database of speakers details from this very page that we've just created. So to create a database, you can just come over down here. You can hit double enter to create this database. It's going to come under the speakers detail. So I can just hit on the / to now search for database, and you can see different kind of database. So now we'll go with database full page. You just click to start database full page. So we can give it a name. So this time around, we just put the speakers details. So speakers details, and you can see now we have our fresh database. This might look a little bit confusing, but it's a very simple to use database that we can easily customize to our liking. Let me just take you through how to use it. So this is just in table format. It came in table format. You can add different kind of formats. Later I will show you how to add different kind of formats. But to start with, we can just give it a name. So this is the name of speaker, for example. So you can put it name of speaker, and then you can have the next one. You can have it as maybe pathways that the speaker is undertaking, and then you can select the type over here. You can just make it a text or a number or a multi-select, or you can give it put a status or person if you want to collaborate with people, or files or media in cases you want to upload other things. You can see different kind of details that you can easily put. But for now, I just want to make it a text, and then these pathways. Next, we can click on the plus sign over here, and you can add something like the status. Okay, so let's say for this pathway, what's the status? You can select the status, and you have to select from the range of status. Yeah, you can see not started, in progress, and done. So you can select at any given point. So you can close on this, and then we can add another one. Adding another one, we can add a date. For example, dates that he's supposed to complete this pathway. So we can go to date, and let's say we have these 4 features that we want to input. So let's put in some values over here. For example, the first speaker is, second speaker is, third speaker is, and the fourth one is. You can add new from here. You can add another one in case if you have many. Can have, and then you can list the pathway programs. For example, leadership development, presentation mastery, effective coaching, and then you can see this one is doing presentation mastery also, and you can have effective coaching over here. So on all of them, they have their various statuses. So you can check on this and check what is the status and leadership development for the team KTPLA. You can see maybe it's in progress, and you can see for myself it's done, and for Idris maybe you can say in progress, and for Shariza we can say not started, and maybe Sandeep we can say done. So you have these various statuses, and you can see the dates. For example, we can select someone presented on the 4th, the last meeting that we just had, and myself and to present in the next one, which is on 16th. Most likely, let's say Idris is to present in March, so we just select March 2nd as our next meeting, and then we can have Shariza to present in the next meeting also on the 16th, and then we have Sandeep to present in the second meeting, which is on 16th March or on 2nd March. Okay, the next meeting. All right, so these are how the details are arranged. So this might look quite simple because you can see it as an ordinary table, but a database is not a table. It's beyond the table. It has a lot of advantages. For example, what differentiates it with a table is the dynamic nature. For example, you have this calculate at the bottom. You can have how many speakers involved in this speakers detail. So you can say count all, and it will just give you the number of speakers. We have 5 speakers. And then you can come over here as well and go to the calculate. You can do the same, count all, and it will give you how many pathway programs. And you can come to the status and do the same. For example, you can come to calculate, but this time around you can see you can do count per group, or you can do percentage per group, and then you can do in progress or complete. So let's say complete, and let's see how many percent have completed. This is 40% of the total students have completed. All right, and then you can do many more. Though this is the date. So depending on you can sort the date based on the earliest date. For example, you can say earliest date, and you will see which one is the earliest date, which is February 2nd, which is the earliest date that a project is completed in this club. So you can see the arrangement. You can do this. This is just a little bit extra, but then you can have other features as well. From here, you can filter by something, by name of speaker. You can filter by date or by status. You can select, say, by name of speaker. You can see, you can filter easily. So you can just search for Dr. Rashid, and you can see now Dr. Rashid and by doctor, you can see Rashid and Idris. So these are the two that you are just able to see. You can delete this filter if you want. Then you can come down to the same filter, and you can say filter by pathways. So let's say leadership development, and you can see this is leadership development, and you can see who is in charge of leadership in doing leadership development is DJM Katie Pillay. So if you want to remove that filter, you can come to these three dots, delete filter. So what this means is even the entries as per students or speakers is not ordinary speakers, okay? Because when you hover over any speaker, you can see this open sign, okay? When you click on it, it will open a complete page for you. This is where you have the pathways, the date, the status, and you're free to add in other features as well. You can add an icon if you want. So this is Katie Pillay, and you can come over here and say, put something that can designate speaking, or something related to public speaking. For example, something like this. You can put in something like this as an icon, and then you can add a cover if you want. So the default cover takes over. But then if you want to change it, you can change, or if you want to reposition, you can reposition as well. So you can put in a lot of details. So this is in essence another page that is open for you completely in the name of speakers. You can navigate over any of them, and you can click to have the very basic details. You can add the icon also, you can add cover as well, and then you can add other properties as well. From this click, you can add a text, you can add a number, you can add a select, you can add other features as well. Even media you can add directly, you can add font details, you can add formulas, emails and all that, and even website URLs. You can add all that directly. And then you can add comments, and you specify who is commenting. You can change, you can see you are the one now commenting, and you can attach details, you can attach files. You can tag people when you want to work with multiple people with this detail. And you can start anything here. You can share, you can do many more things from here. This is basically about the database. You can add other views to it. You can sort by ascending or descending order. Ascending or descending order. You can put it in ascending or descending order. You can do all the sorting. You can come over here and just search directly. For example, you are looking for Shaniza, and you can see it very easily popping up. Okay, so this is one of the advantages of database. So you can close on this, and you can come to these three dots. You can check out layout, you can check out the layout, you can check the different layouts. Right now is a table view. You can make it board view, and you can see everything now arranged in this form. When you click on any, you will now see that particular page opening on its own. You can click on Sandeep and you see the same thing. Click on Dr. Rashid and you see the same thing. So this is the view. You can now come over to the same three dots and you can check out the layout. You can change the layout also to something else. So let's say you want to add another view to this. Right now is the board view. You can change it to layout. You can make it to table view. So this table view, maybe when you want to add the board view to it, you can come to this plus sign, and click, and you can come to add the board view, and you can see it now added as a view. You can see it now. This is the board view. You can click on anything like I've explained, and you see the details of the speakers in terms of pages. So you can add another view also if you want. You can click, you can add, maybe let's say you want to add calendar view. You can just click to add calendar view, and now you click out. Let's see, this is calendar view, and you can see all the speakers, the different speakers that we have. And when you click on any, you will be able to see the details of that particular speaker. Okay, so very, very easy and nice to navigate around. So this is the view. And another good thing about this database thing is you can easily navigate around to have the view of different features, the table, the board view, and the calendar view. And you can equally have the same view from the edges over here. So because everything is under the speaker's details, you can click on this small arrow, and you will be able to have access to the table, to the board view, and to the calendar view. So because now you can see that the database has the power to contain quite a lot of things, a lot of features, a lot of details in terms of page creation. Everything is formed under a sub page, or everything is formed under a given category of a page. So this is basically how to add database within your page that we've created in Notion. I think that does it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.